Buccaneers. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
22-yard line.
Now a first down throw. Gone. Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Picked by the rookie Michael Ojemudia.
And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
Well, it's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions. Can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
A man who played his college ball in Tallahassee, here's Cam Akers.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
And now some motion before the snap. And this will be our first penalty of the night's proceedings. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. From the gun, it's Wilson. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown.
Touchdown.
Russell Wilson, 27 yards. And the Rams are going to take a first quarter lead. And maybe the defense got so caught up in him throwing the football, they forgot he can take off too.
And you often hear about the quarterback being the unaccounted for guy as a runner. Well, even on a passing play, he's unaccounted for as a runner, and he turned it into a nice gain.
A very nice run, and it turns into 6 points. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads with 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
Yeah, a little bit of humor. Got to laugh that one off and not the ha-ha. That was very funny, but kind of like, can you believe that just happened? Let's go out and play now. Let's just start over.
Rolling to his right. He'll run it. He'll have it. And the ball is knocked out. And now the Rams have got it. Going the other way. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
Well, that's unfortunate because he had a nice run going, but give credit to the defense. They got a hand in the cookie jar there, CD.
You have to think about vision, finding a place to get down after you know you've gotten all you can out of a run. And obviously ball security is paramount. In today's football, everyone's coming after the rock. You've got to make sure you protect it and protect the yardage you just gained.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the Bucs' 28-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wilson. Open man is Howard, the tight end. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 yards there and a first down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
He's brought down at the
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the shotgun, Wilson. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
Derek Brown on the stop. No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Wilson. He finds his tight end, Howard. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal.
And they'll try the option on 1st and goal.
And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. Quinnen Williams able to collapse the pocket, get to him, and drop him for a loss of a yard.
Second down and goal.
They'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1.
Here's Wilson. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. It's the fullback. His first touchdown on the year. And the Rams add on to their lead. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
14. Buccaneers, nothing. Mitch Wishnowsky.
Here is Wishnowsky to boot it away following the touchdown.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. Let's see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That could be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
They're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Goff on first down. Looking downfield for Godwin. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. William Jackson with a pick.
Well, to me, it's pretty simple, and it's fairly obvious, isn't it? He's got to start making better decisions with the ball.
That's now 2 interceptions in the first quarter. After interception number 1, there was a long talk on the sideline, and now he's made another mistake.
Yeah, he's just been kind of laying these passes out there. He's kind of been floating them a little bit. He's got to be more decisive in his reads and definitely more decisive in throwing the ball. Rifle it in there every now and then.
Winds up and lets it go for 6.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. It's a gain of 35.
First down, Los Angeles.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. That's caught by Howard. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14. Buccaneers, nothing.
Now Wilson on first down. Buying time to his left. And it's caught.
And the Rams are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Wilson will throw again. He'll buy some time right. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. Out of the gun. Here's Wilson. Flushed out right. His pass caught at the 4. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
The pass.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here.
It's a loss of 5. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Now it's Wilson. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete. The intended target was Calvin Ridley, but now it's 3rd and goal.
It's 3rd down and goal from the 10-yard line.
From the gun, Wilson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, it's been a tough go for him. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a fourth down. Well played.
And that is no good. He pulled it just a bit, just a wee bit wide left. And this score will stay right where it is. And that one, my goodness, that was almost too easy.
Yeah, you're not going to have too many attempts shorter than that one. And I don't think this was blocked. That's about as bad a miss as you can have.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow.
First down.
It's a big play there for the Buccaneers. 51 yards. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. On the option, Goff will hang on to it. And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. So good field position for the Rams as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37.
And they'll run the option to start the drive.
They begin with a quick throw out left. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10.
Samuel. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Wilson eluding the pressure right. He finds Howard complete. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. From midfield now. Here's Wilson. Flush to his right. Throw right side caught by O.J. Howard. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end. Throwing again on 2nd down. Wilson airing it out, looking for Ridley. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So erase the flag. They decline it.
And did they use the big eraser, or was that the one at the end of the number 2 pencil?
Well, I was thinking like the 2x2-inch ones that you can buy in addition to the pencil.
And those last forever.
A long time.
No doubt.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6.
Michael O.J. Moody with the tackle.
On the 6-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Mike 20. You can't block me. You can't block me. You can't block me. Everybody, Mike 20, Mike 20. Hey, check.
On 2nd and 9, Goff. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
23-yard line.
From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line.
Gerald McCoy with the tackle. Remember, he's a former Buccaneer. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs.
And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Henry Ruggs
with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Bucs are able to make this a close game again.
The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, a full half to be played. And he returns this to the 22.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number one goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
Escaping the pressure right. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. You think about it, Charles, this is not a quarterback that's used to running the football a lot, and that time he was loose with it, had it knocked free.
He always has to think to himself that there's always going to be traffic around because of what you just said. Not that elusive, not going to get into the open field very often. Remember, he's not Lamar Jackson, not Michael Vick back in the day. Always has to protect the football because there's always going to be people around.
The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
2nd and 7 at the 30-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down. Goff. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
53's the mark. 53. Check 53. Watch the twist. Watch the twist. 53's the mic. 53's the mic. In your face.
3rd and 2. Goff. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. So we've reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you a stone's throw away across I-4 to Orlando. There standing by is Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive.
6-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's a keeper by the QB. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by DeMonte Kazin. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. Those free safeties, they get to sit back there if they've got good pass rushers like this team does. Read like a book. He read it like a book and took it in for 6.
And if they use their eyes well and their anticipation skills, they can make big plays, just as what we saw, a free safety's dream. Follow the football, go to it, and take it the other way.
Set to kick off.
So all square here in this 3rd quarter as the kick's away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Back to the air, Wilson after the pick six. Flushed out right. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
And the end result of that play, you're almost not sure what you really want, because when he gets outside of the pocket, you actually hold your breath because you think he's going to run for big yardage. But when he chose to pull it down and throw it, and a play was made to knock it away, that's a pretty good end result. Not one you expected when the play began.
And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. From the gun, Wilson eluding the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
To throw again, Wilson. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 42. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. On first down, it's Gore. And he's going to be stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing there for him. Second down. Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Wilson, flush to his right. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
And he's got a man. It's the tight end Howard, complete. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson escaping the pressure right. And he whips that one incomplete there. He was trying to find O.J. Howard, and that'll bring up second down.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
11 yards there, first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. Ball hit as he throws there, incomplete. Curtis Samuel, the intended target. And now it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Throwing again, Wilson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. So back-to-back incompletions. Third down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range, so now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
And he can't bring it in. Incomplete. He dropped it on the crossing route. Fourth down now.
On for the field goal. A 34-yard attempt.
This is up and good from Pinheiro. And the Rams have the first points here. It's 3-0. So he missed that field goal earlier, but he says not this time. Able to knock it through, give his guys 3.
I like his poise. I like his confidence, his belief in himself. Sometimes when you miss that first one, you see a lot of guys sag and they can't make the next one. Not in this case. Stepped right up like a pro.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half, Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Brandon, a lot of times you'll see running backs rotate in and out of the game, whether it's completed pass, a good run, it doesn't matter. Here, not only does he stay in, but they go right back to it, and he makes another nice play. Back-to-back catches.
Yet again, Goff is intercepted.
You're gonna make everything
Eddie
happen.
Jackson picks it, and he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Extra point splits the uprights, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
28-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They're down now 24-14. Work to do as they come up on a 1st and 10. In search of redemption from the pick six. Goff. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
On 2nd down, Cook. And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32.
Ball carrier.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
4 brings up 3rd and 6.
Check 26, check 26.
Now it's Goff. They'll roll him out right. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked by the rookie, Michael Ojemudia. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter.
It's a big one now, it's a big one.
So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. On the ground, it's Akers. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 17-yard line.
Going right back to Akers. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line.
He's brought down.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by the linebacker, Kevin Minter. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line.
Intercepted.
That is the play they needed in a 2-score game here in the 4th quarter.
No doubt about it. They did what they had to do to give themselves a chance to get back into the game. They turned it over to the offense. They are now in charge.
Now they need to execute. Now a little bit of space there for Cook that time as he winds up getting about 7 there on 1st down. A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7.
Here's Goff.
2nd and 3.
Rolling to his left. He'll let this go deep. Got a man. It's caught at the 6-yard line. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Henry Ruggs, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the interception by the Bucs D leads to a touchdown. Now Crosby for the point after. It's up and good, and this now becomes a 24-21 ball game.
The score, Rams 24, Buccaneers 21.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position.
10 at their own 36-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Man, if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping to you on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. Because if there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down.
53, 14.
Here's Wilson. They go with a screen to Gore. They'll wind up getting 10 back there as it'll leave them with a 3rd and 5.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
The rushing numbers for Wilson, maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down. Play action. Now Wilson. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. He's at the 40. The 20. 10. And he returns it to the end zone. A fumble recovery touchdown for the Bucs.
Mason Crosby.
And a big turning point here in the second half, Charles, after that play.
All you're trying to do is change momentum, flip things around for your team. You're just trying to take the ball away. How about when you take it away and score? That really changes things.
Mason Crosby set to kick off.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And this will make it into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear them, the coaches from all the way up here. They were adamant, you've got to hold on to the football or else we have no hope.
Yeah, it's easy for me to laugh sitting up here, but you're exactly right. If we were down there, that message would have been received a whole different way. Because turnovers, they've been a big problem for them. Got to take care of the football. Got to hold on to it.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson. Open man is Howard, the tight end. Oh, some strong running. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. Some pretty good games all weekend. We may have saved the best for last. This Monday night game has been a dandy. A throw over the middle taken in. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 11 more on that one and another first down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Frank Gore there. And it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
He's back to throw. Flushed out right. And now he's going to use his legs. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
It's a gain of 4, and it gets him the first.
Tack McKinley on the stop.
Now Wilson. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Patrick Owasor in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Eluding the pressure right. A dump off here for Gore. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Back to throw. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
It's 4th down.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to potentially send us to overtime. And his kick is good. And they will tie this game here in the final seconds. So a money kick there in the final seconds. And now, barring any hijinks on the kickoff here, partner, I think you and I, we're going to settle in for a little overtime.
And I wouldn't have it any other way. This has been a dogfight all through regulation. No reason to think it won't continue in the extra period.
At their own 6-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They, of course, tie game, would like to avoid overtime if they could.
And a lot of people would go ahead and play it safe here and get to overtime and try.
And this is going to be intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. And what an effort on the final play of regulation. All zeros on the clock, and we are headed to OT. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. It's 3rd and 4. Big play here, trying to keep this opening drive of overtime alive. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. 3rd down, Dalvin Cook. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like right at the 40. They get the first. The decision to run on 3rd and medium winds up being a good one.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
Now the late signee, the former Falcon, Devontae Freeman. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time.
On the stop.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 43-yard line.
First throw in overtime for Goff. Forced out to his left. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Setting up the screen for Cook. And he needed to get to the midfield stripe, but he can't do it. He's about a yard short. The screen good for 6, but it's not enough as it leads to a 4th down. A big call here in overtime. They're going for it on 4th down. They'll try and run for it with Janovich. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on fourth. Two minutes left in this overtime session, and still all tied.
Come on, fellas. 120. Check 53. Double dog. That's the way.
First down, here's the run with Cook. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Again, it's Cook. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. From the 50, it's Goff. Now they go screen. It's complete. And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the first, right around the 42. That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that. So a big move here, playing to win in overtime. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Let's put that team on the hunt. Watch out. Under 10. 10. 49. Check 49. Check 9. Check 9. Value 3.
They go ahead and snap it. Goff rolling to his right. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A gigantic call there in overtime. Pays off with a first down.
53 is the mic. 53 is the mic. I'm on.
Back to the ground, Cook. And he stopped immediately there.
Cook on the carry.
No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Jordan Brooks. No gain on the play.
They run it again with Cook. And he winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29. Now the timeout comes here. In the waning seconds of this overtime as we could be set up at long last for a potential game winner.
And 8.
Now the timeout comes here in the waning seconds of this overtime as we could be set up at long last for a potential game winner. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to at least get them a lead here in overtime. And this one is right down the middle. And the Bucs take a 3-0 lead. We were just treated to an absolute dandy in this one. A great finish in overtime with a long field goal. Everybody, including us, on the edge of their seats. Quite a game.
And it's rare that you get a game into overtime that it doesn't turn out to be a dandy, right? That's what we saw here. And just what you were talking about, a long field goal to win it. So definitely not a gimme. So there was tension all the way through until the ball went through the post.
But it did go through the post. Ice water was in his veins. So for the Bucs, they move back over 500 now at 6-5. And they'll have another home date next week as the Kansas City Chiefs come to town.